Hey guys, what's up? This is just a random video. I've had a couple people that have asked me what I drink when I go to the gym. You see me at the gym, I'm usually running around with a bottle like this, or like this, or something larger. But it's an INTRA Workout mix that I do. I basically use something that's off the NutriBio line. It's basically INTRA Blast, which is branched chain amino acids. It's got a number of other things in it. You can go to the website and check it out. But it's basically a branched chain amino acid formula, very high quality. I use that, so what I do, I enhance it a little bit though. And you don't have to do that to get good results. It's just something that I do. But I just put a scoop of that in, usually about 30 ounces of water. I doctor mine up. I want carbohydrates in mine, so I use something called Super Carb. They've got a couple other carb options as well. Something called Carbomax is good as well. This one's a little bit more of an advanced carb as far as how it absorbs in the body. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's something that I get a little bit more of a better effect out of, I think, so that's why I'm using this. I use quite a bit of it. I use 4 scoops. So that comes out to be this amount, and I put that in my water as well. Now right now people are probably freaking out like, oh my god, that's so much. But it's just a carbohydrate. It's no different than if I were to, eat a bunch of complex carbs right now. But sometimes I'm on, just on the go or in a rush or something like that, and I just want something that I can drink, and it's much better than using something like a fruit juice or something that's processed in a way that is going to have a negative effect. And so these are just high quality carbohydrates, readily available for energy, so that's why I'm using it INTRA Workout, so that I can be sustained throughout my workout. Now, INTRA Blast has your branched chain amino acids in it, but I like to just enhance the profile a little bit more, so I add leucine to it. I don't always do that, but I do it when I'm really trying to pack on muscle, which is always so. But I don't always do it. I don't know. I guess let's just say I intuitively add some. I'm just going to add a scoop to this mix here. I don't know. I try to go for anywhere from like 6 to 10 grams of leucine a day, so depending on how much protein I've consumed before my workout is going to determine whether or not I add this to it. So that's a legit answer. I also add glycine to my mix. The reason why I use glycine is because really just for a blanket purpose, it's going to help with intracellular nutrient absorption, so it helps facilitate the nutrients and the nutrition of the cell, and it helps make the cell wall more permeable. It also supports detoxification. I've used glycine for many years. Back when I worked in a medical clinic, we used it on our patients to help with what I just was talking about, nutrient absorption and detoxification process of the cell. So it also can help with hydration. So I just add a few scoops to my mix as well. And you guys, you don't have to do something like this, as far as adding all these different things. This is just something that I like to do. So you just have to find what works for you. I also, there's a product that I like, it's called Crealkaline. It's a buffered creatine monohydrate. The reason why I use this is because it's stable in water. Creatine in and of itself it converts very quickly to the byproduct of creatine, which is creatinine, and you cannot use regular creatine monohydrate in something like this, mix it up, and then take it with you, because by the time you consume it, it's ineffective. So I use creatine that's been buffered, which is the Crealkaline form. NutriBio does not have that, so that's why I use this one. This is by EFX. They're the guys that formulated and have the patent on it. I only use that form because I want legit Crealkaline. I don't buy anything that's dirt cheap or you know, off some black market site or something. I get it from the guys that know what they're doing, which is why I use NutriBio for everything. But EFX makes Crealkaline. I take 2 to 3 capsules. That's the capsules here. I open these and I put them in my INTRA Workout. So I just put them right in my drink. The other thing that I do is I take chromium, niacin-bound chromium, which is chromium polynicotinate, however you want to pronounce it. It's a niacin-bound chromium. Chromium is going to help with insulin sensitivity, and it's going to help with your carbohydrate metabolism. One of the reasons why I use that is because, as you guys remember, I just put in a ton of carbohydrates in here. So as I'm working out, when you're taking in all these carbs and you're drinking this drink throughout your workout, you're going to notice a greater pump, greater vascularity, you know, your veins popping out and stuff like that, and harder muscles. So it just helps with glucose metabolism, sugar metabolism. So that's why I add it to my mix. I just add 1 or 2 capsules to my INTRA Workout. Sometimes if I'm eating a lot of carbohydrates, I'll just do that as well. Take some of the chromium. And I believe that's it. That's all I'm going to put in there today. So mix this up. The reason why I use a blender is because, as you can see, I put a ton of stuff in here. So it's not something that really, I mean, I could mix it up this way, but it doesn't thoroughly do its job by shaking it. I just want to mix it up thoroughly. Alright. So I'm going to let the bubbles settle on that. But anyway, that's what's in my INTRA Workout drink. That's what I drink when I'm at the gym and sipping on. People always will ask me what it is, and they'll ask me if it's Gatorade or something like that, and by no means is it Gatorade. So as you can see, it's a lot more complex than that. Alright, hope gives you some insights. If you have any questions, you want any tips on nutritional supplements, just comment, leave a message, or send me a message. I'm happy to help. Check out my website at nuclearnutritioncenter.com. And like always, you guys, be awesome always.